Sup, BG here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I'm gonna be telling you the top 10 ways to make a good first impression. First one is be more positive. Most of us are drawn to the positive, friendly people who you make feel at ease. And an easy way to connect with people around you is a portray of positive attitude through your conversation and body language. Getting to people with a genuine smile is important. Also, try to keep your conversation positive or at not the very least, neutral topics. While you love a good moment from time to time, with a few hours or minutes of meeting someone, you're probably not appropriate time to nab them as your personal agony aunt or sounding board for all your griefs and problems. That means don't bug them about your problems. Don't, tell them about your problems and expecting them to help you out with them. If they can help you out, then take them up from the offer. Don't you ask them first. They need to ask you, okay? Number 2, body language. Research suggests that 80% of our communication is done through body language, meaning the people who get a certain impression of you before they open their mouth when he's talk to you. To make sure it's a good one. Trying to maintain an open body language, such as uncrossed arms and legs, and angling your body towards the person, which will make them seem approachable, relaxed, and open to conversation. Number 3, pay attention. It may sound obvious, but it's an important step to making a good first impression is to make sure you seem engaged and interested in what the other person is saying to you, rather than reeling off the last question of a conversation topics you have prepared in advance. Make sure you listen to what the other person is saying, and while there is no one needs to gather enough information Well, there's no need to gather enough information about to be able to write their Wikipedia page recalling their things they've spoken and using their names in the conversation will show that you are interested in paying attention. Number 4, be unique. Don't be a creep or anything. Just be unique. Be yourself. If you want to make a good first impression, it can help by trying to stand out from the crowd and give others something to remember you for, rather than sticking to moderate topics of conversation such as the weather, how busy the traffic was. Try to reveal something about yourself that are a bit unique and more memorable. If you are interested in a hobby, throw it out there in the conversation. You can even prepare an interesting story to tell in advance, so long as it comes across neutral and reassured, I think it says. Number 5, ask questions. Nerves can make us act in strange ways. Some people claim they're entirely when meeting new people. When for others it can trigger nervous chatter. If you're feeling anxious about meeting someone new or making a good first impression, you can alternate these problems and stop the nervous rumblings of dominating the conversation. Preparing some questions to ask. Most people like to talk about themselves, so will be won over by the thoughtfulness of good listening skills. You'll have some time to gather your thoughts. Ask open-ended questions to keep the conversation flowing. Number 6, make eye contact, like I'm doing right now. I'm making eye contact with you guys, aren't I? It can be difficult to maintain eye contact if you're feeling nervous, but if your eyes are darting around the room whilst being spoken to, it can seem as though that you're aren't engaged with the conversation and are looking for an opportunity to get away. However, locking eyes for a period of time can also be a little intense when someone you don't know. To maintain a natural eye contact without looking at their eyes the whole time, like in a staring contest, try the triangle method of glancing from one eye to the other and then the mouth and back again. Like, say if someone's talking to you Do you look at their eyes or do you look at their mouth? Because you look up and down and make sure that you're not trying to be creepy, like just staring at them, because that's something that you don't want. Show your sense of humor. People are drawn to those who can make them laugh and who also seem humor in situations, even if you are not a natural comedian, like me, I'm not a natural comedian, although some people will disagree with that. Try to keep conversations light and laugh and smile when appropriate. If you do feel compelled to crack a joke, it's a good icebreaker. However, try to steer away from dark humor. This can definitely scare away the other person. It can definitely scare who you're talking to away. Like you can scare the person away, and that's what you don't want, is it? Number 8, find common ground. While you're not going to hit off with everyone you meet in life, it can help to look for common ground when meeting someone new. Whether it's a common interest, a similar sense of humor, or a mutual acquaintance finding, something that you have in common with someone can help you connect with whoever's around and keep the conversation flowing more easily. However, while it is more important to show interest for the other person's passions and hobbies, try not to refrain common interests to bond with them, as they'll most likely find out that that's not your interest. So, say if someone likes rock climbing and you don't say you do just so you have something in common. You've got to be honest with them. Number 9. Do your homework. Is this supposed to be something from school? If you're attending a job interview and business meeting, it is important to do a bit of research on the company beforehand. Oh, I get you now. So if you are fully prepared for your meeting and it is what is expected of you, not only do you give them an idea of how formal your meeting which is something that you reflect on your dress code, language, and conversation, but it will give you more to discuss in your meeting. Coming armed with prior knowledge is also likely to win major brownie points and help to make a good first impression. Last one, number 10, don't overthink it. While you can help to make an effort with your behavior to prepare yourself as much as you can for an important first meeting, thinking too much about it and how coming across to others is actually work against you. Concentrating too much on the impression you are making can make you seem nervous and inattentive. I think that means your attitude might be not the best. Also, you can distract you from what others are saying. Spend a little time thinking about the impression you want to make and trying to switch the focus to what is going on around you. Also, remember that no one will be analyzing your behavior as much as you are. I guess that's top 10 ways you make a good first impression on any place in your life or anything. I guess that's it for this video. Leave a comment below, let me know what you might have done on your first impression, if there was anything I've left out, or what you should do. Please subscribe, it's somewhere around me, wherever it is, just click it, leave a thumbs up. Love you all so much, thank you for watching, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace.